All right, we're recording.
Alrighty, I'm so excited you ladies jumped on. Shayna and I are just going to tell you a little bit about our stories and what we did as coaches and kind of what we were really hesitant about and how we kind of overcame that. So my name is Julie and I've been coaching for almost 3.5 years, and I'm a full-time chemistry teacher, and I'm right now on an extended maternity leave. So I'm basically a full-time coach right now, which is really cool, and a full-time mom, which is kind of stressful. But way back when I did Beachbody programs in college to lose my freshman 15. So I always loved Beachbody, but I never knew about the coach opportunity. I wasn't in like a challenge group back then, and I'll get to them in a little bit. Um, and then I was approached with this coaching opportunity, and I was kind of put in a group like this with like videos and stuff. Um, and I just saw what this opportunity had done for so many women who, were working all the time and didn't have enough time to do the things they actually wanted to do. And I just saw that they did this and quit their full-time jobs or whatever they wanted to do, or was able to make enough money to do whatever they wanted to do. And I was like, I want to do that. I knew nothing about it. And I never, ever saw myself owning a business, not a business person whatsoever. But I just saw that they did it, and I knew if they did it, I could do it too. And I already loved Beachbody, which was cool. But this was the busiest time of my life. Like, new teacher. I think I was in my second or third year of teaching, and I was so busy at work. We had just bought this house, and we were literally, my husband and I, renovating the entire thing with our own two hands. So like I would come home from work and just work on the house all the time. Money was going out the door for that. So like I wasn't thinking about working out, let alone like we didn't have a space to work out. Our house is in shambles. I was tutoring every day after school to pay for the house and all the renovations. I was babysitting on nights and weekends. Like I had zero time. Yet once I heard about this community or this coaching opportunity, I literally, all I wanted to do was coach. I wanted to quit everything else and just coach, because I saw what this did for other people and how like they didn't have time either, but this created the time in their life for things they actually wanted to do. And I knew that I could do that too. So I just went for it. And in the very small cracks of my day, during my lunch break and in between doing things on the house, I worked this business. And it was not glorious or glamorous at all. It was like minutes here, minutes there, but I did it. And then I could stop tutoring and I could stop babysitting. And because I was making the income from this business, I got to kind of take over my time again. And that was everything. Now here I am literally sitting on my month 6 of maternity leave, and I don't have to go back to work until February, and hoping not to go back ever. But we'll see if that happens. So one thing I was super nervous about with this business was, first of all, when I started hearing about it, I was like, my first thought was pyramid scheme, because I had known about them, and like I thought about house parties because I had been to a couple of those, and I was like, that is not for me. I also wasn't into like Shakeology. Like I was the independent person. I bought at home workouts because I knew I could work out alone and like get the job done. I didn't want any extra things like shakes or anything. I was like, I can eat healthy on my own. But then I realized I had literally been trying for the same goal for 3 years, and I hadn't hit that goal yet. And I was like, all right, like maybe I'll give this coaching thing a try. I'll go all in on these workouts and Shakeology, whatever. We'll see how it goes. And you can return Shakeology within 30 days. So I was like, if I hate it, whatever, I'll send it back. And I had literally hit the goal that I'd been trying for 3 years in 3 weeks with 21-day fix extreme. And I was like, okay, I'm sold. Like this is what I needed. I never knew I needed it. The community, the accountability as a coach, and in our community as just like of health and fitness community was exactly what I needed. And I never knew it ever existed. I couldn't believe that there was this group of women out there who were just like supporting each other in this coaching business and like this just health and fitness journey. Like I longed for this opportunity, never knew it existed. The other thing I was really hesitant about was social media because I didn't really like Facebook. Instagram, I had like a couple posts. I think I had 800 Facebook friends, maybe 300 on Instagram. And I didn't like posting. I was super shy. This was definitely the biggest area of growth for me throughout my business was opening up. Like I didn't want to post about my life. I didn't know what to share. I didn't know who would even want to hear what I had to say. I didn't want to I don't know. I just was really hesitant about it, but I just started doing it little by little. And now, honestly, it's one of my favorite things to do is connect with new people that are similar to me. Like, that's so cool. And that's one of the things that we do as coaches. We connect with other people that are out there in the world. Like I've found so many friends on Instagram and it's just so cool because a lot of us are going through the same phase of life, or maybe we're both teachers, or maybe we both love health and fitness. I connect with a lot of new moms right now because that's my situation. So that's one of the things we do as coaches, connect with other people through whatever avenue you want to. Like a lot of people use social media. You don't have to. There's tons of training in our back office, which is like the Beachbody training website, to build this business in a lot of different ways. However, social media is very hot right now. So a lot of people do use it. So obviously we share our journey openly on social media, but this means you just get to be you. Like I'm big on, you have to just be yourself. You don't, just because you become a Beachbody coach doesn't mean this takes over your life. It should be like 10% of what people see of your life. You just get to be you. Like I share the most random things on my social media. I share that I pick my nose because I like a clean nasal cavity and that I'm just weird. And I don't know. I've grown so much over the last 3.5 years that I feel comfortable posting about whatever is me because that's a great part of it. It's like you just have to be you. People are going to connect with you and love you, and then they're going to join you on your journey. So we obviously invite people to join us on our journey. And a lot of people get nervous to invite, but you just have to think of this as a gift for them, not for you. Them joining you on this journey does nothing for you, but it's a gift that you have to give to someone else. And it can literally transform their entire life. And that is just such a powerful thing that you have as a coach. It's just like, here, do this with me. I'll help you through it. And this is going to change your life in so many different ways. Guys, my life is so different than it was before. I mean, I have all the time in the world now. Literally, I have no obligations except coaching, and I love to do that. So I just wake up every day so excited to work out and just connect with new people and invite them to get to do this with us because this has given me so much more life and so much more time that I just get excited to invite people. We do personal development, which also helps you grow as a person. That is a huge way that you grow your business. Like you have to get out of your comfort zone. And it's scary. I hated inviting people in the beginning. I hated posting on social media and sharing my journey and my scary before and after pictures, but that is how you grow. You post and you run away from the computer and you come back later and people are loving on you and it's just the best feeling ever. But you just have to get out of your comfort zone. And you will do that as you go through this whole process of training and growing as a person and reading and just how you can be a more open person and better person, whatever you struggle with. Some people struggle with confidence. Some people struggle with, I don't know, a lot of different things. So what we do as coaches, obviously we connect, we invite, we grow as people, but we run these challenge groups and we as a team have a big challenge group. So basically it's already done for you. You are a coach on our team. You get to add your people to our huge challenge group. This is where we are accountable for our health and fitness together. And that's where you'll be accountable for it too. And then we also have a team page where we are more accountable for our business. So anyone who's a coach on our team working their business, they're a part of that community and page. So yeah, you'll invite to the challenge group, you'll add them in there. Everything is in there. We're all there to support each other. It's an amazing community. So fun. We do prizes and giveaways and just all types of fun stuff to keep people entertained and with it, going on their journey. I think that's all I have. I'm going to pass it over to Shayna.
All right. I love it. And I'm just going to share a little bit about my story first and foremost. I've been a coach for 5 years now, but I did not start as a coach, and I started as probably the world's most skeptical person about this business, about the shakes that we drink every day. I thought people like could drink the Kool-Aid. I was like, I don't know what these people are doing or why they think that drinking a shake is so good for them. Like, no, that's not for me. But basically, a little over 5 years ago, I had my son, and I was in the hospital. I had a C-section. I was in the hospital shortly after that. I had mastitis really bad. It was horrible. And then I was in my best friend's wedding when my son wasn't even like 3.5 months old. And I remember venting on Facebook, like I often did back then, about how was I going to lose a baby weight? Like, I'm going to be in my best friend's wedding, all of these pictures standing up next to her. I did not want to feel uncomfortable in my skin. And I felt so uncomfortable in my skin as a new mom. And that is when my coach reached out to me, somebody I knew from high school, and I had not talked to her for 10 years. That totally ages me, I know, but I hadn't talked to her for 10 years, reached out to me and said, hey, I've been doing this at-home workout program, try it with me. And I was a gym rat. I was the person who would go to the gym and spend hours there. I loved it, but I had my son, and my son cried. He had croup all the time. He was a mess. And so going to the gym just didn't work for me. I didn't have the time. I couldn't go as much as I wanted to. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll try this. And she talked to me about Shakeology, and I was like, nope, not happening, but I will join your group and I will try these workouts. And so I started doing the workouts. I joined her community and I fell in love. Like, I loved this community of women who were loving on me and supporting me and cheering me on, and who got it when I was having a rough night with my son, and who were new moms like me. It was just this community of people that I needed and didn't really know that I needed. And I was working through this program at home in 25 minutes a day, and I got results. And I dropped almost all of my baby weight before my friend's wedding. And I was amazed. Like, I was like, how did this even happen? I used to spend hours at the gym. And now, after having a C-section, working out at home for 25 minutes a day, I'm getting better results than I did when I was at the gym, which was crazy to me. And so I was hooked. I loved it. I was in group after group after group, and I kept working through different programs because I just fell in love with Beachbody and the home workouts and the community of women. And my coach kept talking to me about coaching. She's like, Shayna, you're loving this. You are so active and so engaged. You're recommending this to your friends. Why are you not doing this? And I was like, no, this is not for me. I had so many reasons not to do this. I was broke, so broke. And that is actually what prompted me to finally decide to start coaching. But on top of that, I was skeptical about the shakes. I was not a shake person. I thought to myself, like, I'm going to get my nutrition from whole real foods, not knowing what Shakeology was, assuming it was like those Slim Fast drinks that I used to freeze and eat as a meal when I was in high school when I would diet. And that's what I thought it was. And I'm like, why are you drinking this? I don't get it. And so I was skeptical about that. I didn't want anything to do with it. But on top of that, I was the shyest, most introverted person ever. Like, my social media was used to keep in touch with my family and friends because I now lived in Arizona. Everyone else was in California, where I'm originally from. It was not used for anything else. I wasn't about sharing my life. I wasn't about posting, like Julie said. That wasn't what I used social media for. I think I maybe had 200 friends. So Julie had a one up on me there. Like, I didn't have a network of people. But on top of that, I didn't ever want anybody to feel like I was selling to them. I could not sell water to somebody who was dehydrated in the middle of the desert. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at that. I never have been. And I didn't want my friends and family to feel like I was pushing something on them. Not to mention the fact that I am an overanalyzer. I am the person who feels like everything has to be perfect. I have to know everything before I do something. I'm the person who, when I have my son, I literally read reviews on pacifiers on Amazon. Like, they're pacifiers. It's something that your son's going to suck on. It doesn't matter. But like, I read reviews on like 50 different pacifiers before I bought one. Like, I'm an overanalyzer. And so I thought to myself, I don't even know where to begin to do this. I don't know what to do. And the one cool thing about our team, one of the many cool things about our team, because I love our team, but one of the many cool things about our team is we all work together. We all have these trainings that we put together for you so that you don't have to be like, I don't know what to do. this is a business of learning as you take action. And that is something I learned over the 5 years. I'm 5 years in, and I'm still learning things today that I'm like, how did I not know that before? You just have to take action and you learn as you go. And the cool thing is that we're here to support you in doing that. We're here to help you figure out how to train your social media and how to post better and how to add value to people's lives, how to share your story authentically. Like Julie said, we're all about just being ourselves, whoever that is, because then you're going to attract those people to you who are like you and who you want to work with, who you want to be a part of your community. But on top of that, like I said, I was broke. And it was about this time, 8 months after I'd had my son, that all those medical bills started rolling in, from my C-section, from my mastitis, stay in the hospital. And I remember being in Target, and I've told this story a million times, but being in Target in the formula aisle, looking at the formula, got a calculator out on my phone, calculating out how much it was going to cost to buy this special formula for my son who needed special formula, and looking at my phone and just thinking, I can't afford it. I literally can't afford to feed my son. And I was on the phone with my mom crying, and I'm like, Mom, I can't afford to feed him. Like, what do I do? And that's when we ended up starting to borrow money from my parents to pay for our mortgage, to pay for my son's food. You can hear them out there. I swear my husband's taking care of them. But to pay for my son's formula. And it was really humbling and embarrassing to have to be this adult who was starting my family, who should be able to take care of my family and really not be able to. And it was in that moment that I thought to myself, what do I have to lose being a coach? Like, I already love these programs, and I can either go back to work, which I didn't want to do, or I can dive in head first with this coaching thing. I'm already talking about it to people. If I dove in, if I just was coachable and teachable, and I soaked in all of this training and I just ran with it, and I got out of my own way and stopped letting all my fears and my anxiety and my introverted self hold me back, what could this be for me? And so I decided I was going to give it 3 months. I didn't even give it a year. I was like, I'm going to give this 3 months. Best case scenario, I'm going to get in way better shape than I am right now. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, I'm going to get in way better shape. But best case scenario, like, I could stay home. I could build this into a business. And so I did. I went all in. I charged the challenge pack on a credit card, and a challenge pack is something that will help you to waive your coach sign up fee. And it is a entire library of all of our workouts. It used to just be one set of DVDs. So I got one set of DVDs and my shakes when I first got set up all those years ago. But now you get access to all of our workouts on demand, kind of like Netflix for workouts. So hundreds of programs at your fingertips, and either 30 days of shakes or your Beachbody Performance, which is your pre and post workout. But I got Shakeology, and I was like, fine, I will try these friggin' shakes that you wanted me to try so badly, I'll do it. And I fell in love with those, and I drank the Kool-Aid, and now my son drinks them, my daughter drinks them, she's 2, my son is almost 6. My husband drinks them, I drink them, like our whole entire family does. It's ridiculous. We've all drank the Kool-Aid and we love it because we now realize what it's actually about. But I charged it on my credit card with absolutely no money in my bank account and just said, okay, I have to make this work. I'm going to be trainable and coachable, and I have to make this work. And in the last 5 years, it has more than worked. It's done so much more for my family than I ever thought possible. My husband was able to quit a job that he hated and take a pay cut to become a police officer because of coaching. I've been able to stay home. We had my daughter, which I know people probably are like, okay, great, you had another kid, but there is no way we would have had another kid if we couldn't afford to, because we have been in that situation before and we didn't like it. And so to be able to have my daughter and grow our family has been an incredible blessing for us. On top of everything else, I mean, you can earn free trips with this. The best friends that I've ever met, I never in a million years would have met Julie. She lives all the way across the country from me, and now we've traveled together and we go on trips together, and I talk to her almost daily. Like, you will meet the most amazing people if you get out of your own way. Whatever fears that you have, get out of your own way. We are here to help you to grow. And a year from now, if you sign up on our team, I guarantee you will not be the same person, but you will be so happy about the person that you grow into, because in the past 5 years, this has just been incredible for me. So if you're thinking like, gosh, I don't have the money, or I'm not at my goal weight yet, which I was not when I first started coaching, or I don't know how to run social media, or I don't have a following on social media, I don't want to be a salesperson. You guys, That's not what any of this is about. And none of those excuses should be holding you back, because I guarantee that every single one of them we can help you to overcome, especially the being a salesperson. Because like Julie said, we're just sharing us. We're sharing us and our story and what we love. We're inviting other people to do this with us and to be on this journey with us. And if they want to, awesome. And if they don't, cool. We're not going to keep bothering them or hounding them. We're just going to keep presenting this opportunity, because it truly is a gift that we have to give to people that I had no clue was out there. And I'm so glad that my coach gifted to me. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we earn money, how you get set up as a coach, kind of the logistics of it all, so that you all know what it is to join our team, how to join our team, and then a little something special that we're doing for everybody who decides to join us through this Wednesday. So as a coach, how do you earn money? And this is the question I get all the time, and I get it, because that was my number one concern, was like, okay, I got to cover my costs. How do I earn money? You earn 25% on everything that you help people with. You also get 25% off of everything that you purchase. So once you purchase your challenge pack, you get set up with us, then you get 25% off your shakes every single month. Helping 3 people a month will cover your costs completely. And that just made me feel so much better, because I thought, gosh, I'm going to have to help all these people every month to even just cover my own costs. I don't know that many people. Y'all, 3 people. Every single person can think of 3 people in their life that could benefit from getting healthier, from working out, from better nutrition, from earning a little bit of extra money, whatever it may be. And that made me feel good, because I was like, okay, I can find 3 people every month that will do this with me. And some people join this just to get that 25% discount, which is great. But some people do this to build a business. And if that's you, awesome. That is what we are here for, is to help you game plan that, to help you figure out how to do that, how to grow your business. But you get 25% off everything you purchase, which is awesome. When you get set up with a challenge pack, it waives your $40 fee. There's a $39.95 a month, or $39.95 fee to sign up to be a coach. But if you purchase a challenge pack, that's waived. And the challenge pack is honestly the best way to get started, only because y'all, we're not salespeople. We are sharing our journey. And in order to share our journey, you've got to be on your journey. It doesn't mean you have to only do Beachbody workouts. It doesn't mean that you have to only drink Shakeology all the time. You can try the performance line, whatever. You can run. We've got a lot of CrossFitters, people that do marathons, all kinds of people sharing their journeys and how they incorporate Beachbody into their life. But it is the most bang for your buck for sure, especially waiving that fee. We do pay $15.95 a month to be a coach. Like literally, that's all you pay to be a coach, is $15.95 a month, which is crazy to me, because that covers our website, it covers all customer service, orders, everything like that, because we don't stock products, we don't host parties, we don't ship things out to people. That is all done for us. All we do is share what it is that we love, help people get set up with it, help them find their program that they're going to start with, and then help them through it. That's all we have to do. Beachbody does all the rest of that stuff so that we don't have to think about it. And it's only $15.95 a month to do that. And your 25% discount more than covers that $15.95 a month. So that's awesome. If you're military, you can sign up for free. You never pay a monthly fee. You can sign up to coach for free. So if you're active duty, if you're a veteran, if you are an active duty spouse, you can sign up for free, which is awesome. I love that Beachbody supports our troops that way. My husband is former Marine Corps, so I'm all about supporting our troops, and I love that our company does that as well. And there's no fee to cancel. So if you do decide, and this was a big one for me, like I said, I was broke, so this was huge for me. If you do sign up and you're like, okay, you know what? No, just kidding. I'm not going to do this. I can't do it. Then you can cancel. There's like literally no risk involved in this, because you can just stop. There's no fee to cancel at any time. There's no quotas. So like I said, some people just sign up for the discount. That's totally fine. You don't have to help a certain amount of people or sell a certain amount of products every month. There's no quotas there. You can literally sign up just to get a discount if you wanted to. If you want to grow your team, like I said, we are here to help you to do that. And as you grow your team, that expands your way that you can earn more money, because you earn team cycle bonuses on how well your team does. And that's one thing that I love about this, is it's a very team-oriented job. It's not sign up a bunch of people, and then make a ton of money off of these people that you sign up. Like Julie said, her concern was it was a pyramid scheme. It's not. It is about signing people up and then helping them to be successful, whether that's on their journey or in their coaching journey. And we're here to help you do that. We've got team training websites. We do weekly team calls, so we get together and just have fun together. There's all kinds of stuff that we offer you on the team so that you don't have to feel that pressure of like, I don't even know how to get started. How would I get somebody else to get started? And I think that's it. That really is it. That is what we do. Honestly, guys, it's simple. It is sharing what we do. It's running this fun group together as a team, and then inviting people to be a part of it with you. And I think that that is the best part, because like Julie said, it truly is just a gift that we get to give. So if you've watched through this entire thing, I have one question for you. So think about this. But honestly, as a coach, if you decided today, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to sign up, I'm going to do it, I have one question for you. What do you have to lose? Like literally, what do you have to lose? Like, wait, that would be cool, right? But like, what do you have to lose? Honestly, the worst case scenario, like I said, is I try this and I get a little bit healthier and I decide it's not for me and I quit. Worst case scenario. But best case scenario, you could have this amazing community that is your friends that help you and support you through all of life. I've gone through so many ups and downs in these last 5 years that this community has helped me through. It could be that income to pay for Christmas with cash. It could be that income that helps your husband take a different job, or helps you to come home if you don't want to be working, or to quit one of your jobs that you're working if you're working multiple jobs. Think of what this could do for you, and what do you have to lose by giving it a try? So for those of you who are ready to give it a try, by this Wednesday, if you get set up to join our team, we're offering $20 back on all of our challenge packs to get set up. There's a few different options. So if you do decide you want to do it and you get set up with us by this Wednesday, you'll get $20 off of all of the stuff you need to get set up and get started with us. So reach out to your coach and let them know. And if you have questions for your coach, if you've got questions for any of us, reach out. That's what we're here for. We love talking about this, obviously. And Julie, got anything else you want to add? Nope.
I don't think so.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's all we've got for you. I hope that this answered a lot of your questions on what it is that we do, how you can do it too, and we hope to see you in the team page with us. And have a great night.
Yay!
Bye, guys.